To create a new story on Scriptick, you just go up to the navigation here and click on the little pen and paper icon. This brings you right to the story entry page. From here, I can add a title right here where it says Add Title. Or if I'm not really sure what I want to tell a story about yet, I can actually choose from what we call tick ideas, which give you a list of different topics here and associated questions. These questions have been designed specifically to help inspire you to tell your story. So we have things like when you were born, when did you graduate high school, just to spark that memory in you and hopefully help you tell your story. So I'm going to close this little tick idea bar by pressing the light bulb, and I'm going to tell the story about my wedding day. So I'm going to type the title, My Wedding Day, here. I'm also going to edit the date. So this little calendar icon here expands the date, and you can go in and choose the accurate date at which the event took place. If you know the time, this clock here, you can actually type in the appropriate time of the event as well. And the location pin here expands so you can edit the location. You'll notice that we automatically list the different locations as you're typing. You can just click on it here. You've probably noticed this related content tool here, which has been populating information as I enter in the different details of my story. This tool populates historical information from that date in history and stories from your network that might be related. Circle stories here, historical stuff here. As you tell more stories and build your network, this area becomes a nice way to connect shared experiences with friends. For example, if there's a related story, I simply click on that story and I can append it to my entry. So now I'm going to start telling my story. It's really straightforward. All you have to do is click right here into this text field and begin typing. You can actually also drag and drop text directly into this box. So if you have an existing text file or Word document, you can just click that file, drag it right in here, and it'll automatically pull in that text. So I'm going to save you the pleasure of watching me type an entire story and just copy and paste my story in. So now I've told my story using text, but I want to add photos and some other media. So I'm going to click here, right here where it says Add Images, Video, and Audio. There's quite a bit I can do here. I can click Drop Files here to upload. I can actually click on that, and I'm able to browse media that I have stored on my device. Or as it says, I can simply drag a file right into this area and it will automatically upload that file. I can also access anything I've already uploaded to Scriptick by clicking this Grab from Media Library. When I click that, you'll notice it opens up all of the different pictures that I've uploaded to Scriptick in the past. I can also access my Facebook media by clicking on the Import from Facebook button here. When I click that, I get this little drop down that brings in all of the different albums that I've ever created on Facebook. So if I just choose one here, all of those images populate right beneath. So I'm going to add some photos from my media library. So I'm going to go back here, I'm going to scroll down and find the appropriate photos that I'm looking for, and here they are. So to add photos, I just click the word attach underneath each photo. I'm going to add several. You'll notice that as I'm clicking attach, below this little box, the photos that I've uploaded are showing right beneath it. So I've added several photos, and now I'm going to go back up because I want to add a few other things to the story. So I have the ability to click here to record audio if I'd like. You can simply press that record button and you can record some type of audio note. I can click here to upload and record video. Or I can link music or even videos from YouTube. So I'll start with linking music from iTunes. If I click this here, and I type in the name of an artist or a song, it'll bring up that file here. I can click on it, it'll give me a preview, and I just click link audio, and that'll add that song to my story. I can do the same thing with YouTube by simply clicking the link from YouTube and searching videos here. So I've uploaded and added text and done everything I think I want to do with this story, and now it's time to share. You can click on this drop down here and it'll show a list of all the different circles that you have to share with. In this case, I'm just going to leave it private for now, and then I click the word post. I can also share automatically on either my Facebook or Twitter account by clicking either of these buttons before I hit post. In this case, I'm just going to post it to Scriptick. So I click post, and here is my story. It has all my text here, all the photos that I uploaded here, the location it took place, music file is right here. I can click on that and listen to it. I can click on any of my media and simply pan through the media. And that's pretty much it. If you want this same type of walkthrough without having to watch this video again, on the Edit Circles page you'll see this little orange question mark. You can click on that and it'll give you a text-based walkthrough right there.